Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of the GMS, and salutations to the Yaki in pushing his word in truth and sincerity and with charity. Alright, what we're gonna talk about today is the dispersed Israelites. The Israelites that were scattered among the heathen. And we're gonna start off with Tobit 13:3.
Alright, this is Tobit 13:3. Confess him before the Gentiles, ye children of Israel, for he hath scattered us among them.
Come on, man, and that says for itself, man. We were scattered among the Gentiles, right? Come on, and
that will also go into confusion of faces.
Come on, man. I'm with the scripture right here. Give me Psalms 106 and 27. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all the people from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. And one place we were scattered to, man, there is no one place. We were scattered all over the earth, man. China,
the four corners of the earth.
God, man, right here in America, man, we were scattered that our people are, could be looking like these heathens, man, these other nations. You could have I'll call them I'll call them a backwards Oreo. You know how the regular Oreo is like darkish and the outside and the middle has that white part. So they could be, the white part is gonna be the outside, which is like the cookie, and the cream is gonna be the darkish part. Because they're gonna have that I call it some so-called white skin, but in the inside they're an Israelite. They might be a Hispanic, Native American, or a so-called Negro. Go ahead with that scripture.
It is Psalms 106 and 26. Therefore he had lifted up his hand against them to overthrow them in the wilderness, to overthrow their seed also among the nations, and to scatter them in the lands.
Can you break that down?
Because man, we got punished because we didn't listen to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We weren't following the statutes and commandments. So the Lord did, he scattered us to the four corners of the earth. And that's why you see, man, Jake is everywhere, man. That's like that scripture says. So you can't count the Israelites, man.
Since you're quoting that, you can give me that Hosea 1 and 10.
Alright.
Because that's what it goes into,
Hosea
1 and 10.
Alright, this is Hosea 1 and 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in that place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power. Counts. Hey, Israel can be counted, man. Again, the scripture said it's all shall be as the sand of the sea. You know how long that's impossible, man. You can't count Israel. Jake is everywhere.
God, man, we're the biggest. I call it. Our people are the biggest nation on the earth, man. I call it. Our people, they multiply quick, man. And our people are even looking like these heathens, these other nations, man. You got I call it a so-called Negro looking like a Japanese or Chinese man.
That's why we don't judge by the color you look. We
don't judge by the skin, man. We try your spirit,
Yeah, come.
This is Nehemiah, and this is why, man. Nehemiah 1 and 8. I call it that why we look like these other nations and why we were dispersed. Remember, Nehemiah 1 and 8. Remember, I beseech thee, the word that thou commandest thy servant Moses, saying, If ye transgress, I will scatter you abroad among the nations. But if ye turn unto me and keep my commandments and do them, though there were of you cast out unto the uttermost part of heaven, yet will I gather them from thence, and I will bring them unto the place that I have chosen to set thy name there. Because we broke the law, man. That was one of the curses that we were gonna be given, man, and we transgressed the law, statutes, and commandments. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Starting with that Deuteronomy 28 and 64. No, what was it? 28. Slipping my mind right now. 28 and 68. Where I shall bring thee again into Egypt.
Yeah, right.
Because the Lord did this, man. Because why? Because we broke His law, man. This is our punishment.
Wait, you said Deuteronomy 68?
28.
Oh, 28. And 68, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would be. That would be right. Yeah. That's how. That's how you could tell that the so-called Negroes are the real Israelites, man. Because this is prophecy, and if you look at the history, this actually happened to the so-called Negroes, man. They were brought to America in ships.
John, but you got anything else you want to bring up? Con, this is a quick topic, on Israel being throughout the four corners of the earth. But with that, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and salutations to the Yakim pushing His word in truth and sincerity and with charity. And with that, Shalom.